You're not wanted here.
Oh! Jeez! Oh!
This ends now. And I meant that.
Huh!
Only making it work for yourself. You face the might of Atlantis.
Oh! But oh! God, jeez, Aquaman ain't playing around. But neither is Soups. At least this world's Soups.
I may not be wanted, but I'm clearly needed.
Ha! Interestingly said.
Superman, we've broken their ranks. They're retreating.
Good. Once they're pushed back, we'll need help with rescue and recovery.
I'll break off the Legion as quickly as possible.
Thanks, Diana. You always make it look easy.
Let's get through this first. Then tell me how easy it looks.
We'll need to...
Oh, what? That was gonna be a couple of broken ribs. I can tell you that much.
You'll live disappointed.
Oh! Jeez. Jeez. Doomsday ain't playing around right now. I might die.
Only making it work for yourself.
Run while you can.
Oh!
then you'll live disappointed.
Okay. Getting the upper hand.
Doomsday's not today.
Oh! What?
I knew they'd pull you over eventually. You don't belong here. My obligations don't end at the borders of my dimension. I am this world's savior. I protect it. That's what's happening out there? Protection? Disobedient children will be punished. Children? We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies.
It is mine. It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction.
I know what you lost.
And you judge me?
After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here. When she sees how I perfected this world, she'll be afraid and disgusted.
She'll be alive.
Lois's death doesn't
You stole her from me.
You stole this planet's freedom. It's time to give it back.
Oh! So we got Superman versus Superman. The Superman who's basically, you know, a mass terrorist versus this good Superman. Oh! Oh.
Pride is a deadly sin. So is foolishness.
Oh!
This ends now.
Oh, he's gonna kill me. I can already sense it. Oh, shoot! That's like, what, the third battle in a row? That was like the third battle in a row where I ended up losing. And then I actually have to restart. Wolf.
Quit while you can.
gonna be a close one. Oh, nuts! Wow.
It's time to give it back.
Come on. Come on. Wow. Oh. This is the good Superman. I'm playing as the good Superman. The bad Superman. Yep. Finally.
Your reign is over.
What are you doing?
You won't terrorize these people any longer. Fear is the only thing these people understand. One day, you'll learn.
What? The heck?
You'll have to kill me. No, not even you. There's been enough killing.
Ha! Even bad, he knows what's up. Oh! Put him out, Harley! Yes, Queen Harley!
Superman's accomplices have been rounded up or turned themselves in. The next job is restoring civil order. The transitional government has its hands full. We're here if they need help. Thanks, but no. The people need to know they're in control, not us. So you haven't changed your mind? I respect the president's offer, but I don't belong in government. None of us did. You think Batman has a future here? Crime and corruption will return. Holly would have called me a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. And you're Superman? He'll stand trial. They all will. He was right, you know. About what? Put in the same position, I might have done the same thing. You never know what we're truly capable of. I hope for your world's sake you never find out. Just keep this in mind. Yeah? If something ever happens, and you do lose it, I'm coming for you. To get online.
Oh, their little banter. I love it. Are we going to another chapter? Hold on. Is he gonna break out? What? Justice for all achievement unlocked. That was the end! Holy cow! That was actually a lot quicker than I actually thought this would be. The story. Wow! Holy cow! Okay, that was actually a pretty interesting story. I ain't gonna lie. And then having Superman kind of, you know, take a more terroristic approach to his things and making him the antagonist. And it started off with him killing the Joker right at the beginning. Holy cow, yo, like, that was wild, like, oh my god, and then things just went all over the place, like, just, my goodness gracious. However, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Soup's killing Shazam. No! 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 No. I kid you not, but we could let him choke, for all I care. Just keep him up in prison. In fact, where's a possible execution or something? Yeah, make him face, like, charges greater than the others with this regime. And also, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but I'm kind of seeing this little, you know, there seems to be a small connection with this whole thing, this regime thing, and with the Civil War. I know I mentioned it earlier, but what ended up happening was that, you know how, like, the Soviet Accords and then the regime are both pretty similarly put in place. And however, they are both very different at the same time. Like in the Accords, both weren't exactly in the right, but Tony took his wrongness in, you know, way too far. Whereas, so it was more on like a grayish side. There was like a more gray line. However, personally, I did side with Captain America. But when it comes to this one seems to be a little bit more of a black and white sort of thing. And yeah, I was definitely on Batman's side during that whole thing. I don't, you know, terrorism and that. I mean, I did this similar thing with what was the Batman Arkham Origins, to where there's, you know, similarities that happen in the real world. So, in a way, this can teach you a lot about that kind of stuff. In a way. Because Superman, you know, basically being a flat-out terrorist, you know, like that big, bad terrorist sort of thing, like, whoa, that was wicked. And then I know there's a lot of that going on here in the U.S., even despite the coronavirus. Yeah, even the whole, despite the pandemic. Yes, I did screen this Let's Play during the pandemic, so consider it a blessing or something like that. But of course, along with this, you will be seeing, random gameplays and that. Even though the story is done, that doesn't mean that the random gameplays will not. Doesn't mean that they will stop, because the random gameplays will continue. Yeah, so sit back and relax and enjoy the random gameplays, more random gameplays. Stephen Amell. Wait a second. Stephen Amell was Green Arrow in the show. Arrow. However, they did Green Arrow, a serious character assassination, making him Batman 2.0, like making him completely humorless. When Green Arrow typically / Oliver Queen is typically a little bit more funny. I mean, heck, even Injustice 2, shows, that there's more humor to Oliver than just being Batman 2.0. Then again, some of those shows kind of do a lot of character assassinations, and then, I don't know. This has also gone on through online that I've seen, is that the ships thing was also another issue. Like, I think on the show, Oliver was then shipped with Felicity, who, in my personal opinion, Felicity is basically a nerdy soccer mom who may very well be on her way to becoming a Karen. And that's not a good thing. Yeah, basically Felicity is a Karen, and, yeah. And I don't think her and Oliver were very good paired together. It was just like no personality whatsoever. Oh my god, new costume unlocked. You have unlocked the Godball Superman costume. And there you have it. You have the final story. That was, the story was actually fairly quick. A lot quicker than I actually thought this would be. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And I thought Arkham Asylum and Arkham City were fairly short games in terms of story. But, man, oh man. That was actually a pretty fun story. Thank you guys for sticking around. Like I said, just because the story in this game is over doesn't mean the same goes for the other things. For the doesn't mean the same thing will happen for the rest, the random gameplays, because of course the random gameplays will continue. You'll be seeing a bunch of these on these channels, and especially as I experiment with, more of these characters and experiment a little bit further with some of these characters. I think some of the more common characters I end up, playing as, mostly ended up being Catwoman and Harley Quinn. I have my reasons for them. And I ain't gonna lie, but Harley, having her own agency in this, man, I think that just made me love this story a little bit more. Almost in the same way how I really love Birds of Prey, because Harley gets to have her own agency away from the Joker, because in the beginning, that's pretty much all she was the Joker's girlfriend, even despite how abusive their relationship is. Which, yeah, abusive relationships are not cute, they're not sexy at all. They're just flat out disgusting, so seeing Harley, have her own agency and build up on her own and that stuff, and seeing the way how she was just, shoving the Joker with the gun in the end, like, man, I gotta give it up for Queen Harley Quinn. Like, that was awesome. Yes! Yeah. And, I really hope maybe later on Injustice 2 will possibly be, I'm hoping maybe that'll be a future Let's Play in the incoming. I don't actually have it yet, but who knows? If that ends up being a new Let's Play in the making, yeah, then you can be on a watch for that. But, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Enjoyed, the story. Like I said, I know I said this so many times, but I don't care. Just because the story is done doesn't mean you know the random gameplays will be stopped as well. Because this is more so gonna be ongoing, and that's gonna happen. But yeah, that was a pretty fun story. But yeah, throughout this whole thing, I pretty much sided with Batman because, you know, the whole causing terrorism clearly is not the way to go through. I mean, sure, there's one way, yeah, he's pissed that, you know, Lois is dead, but I think it all started off with him killing the Joker. That's when things really went downhill, and then things really took a low. I mean, the low blow was pulled after, you know, the low blow was taken with him killing Shazam. And then beforehand, if you saw in there, where I think Batman said that Dick was killed by Damian. I think that happened in the comics or something like that. To where, you know, I think, I don't know. I think, Damian was trying to throw something, intending, I guess, intending for Dick to catch it, but Dick did not catch whatever it was that was thrown at him, and basically his neck was broken and he died from his injuries. So, rest in peace, Dick Grayson. Rest in peace, Shazam. Yeah. I know. So, I think, you know, I'm gonna throw a little more, like a little bit of a memorial in here, you know, just in memory for Shazam and Dick Grayson. So now I'm going to end it off here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I'll see you guys next time. And when I mean next time, I mean more random gameplays in the making. Catch you guys. Bye guys.